Hello and welcome back to Dreamy Thatch Grove. I am so happy that you found your way back here. And today we are doing a follow my instructions. I like when these are just the littlest bit more challenging, so I'm going to have some more tricky rules for you to follow, and I expect you to keep up. And if you lose, you don't get to fall asleep. Those are the rules. Alright, let's get right into it. For starters, I want you to look here, right at the tip of my finger or my nail. Just look right at this spot on your screen. And I want you to keep your eyes at this spot on your screen even when I move my finger away, okay? Stay looking at that spot over there. Don't look at where this finger is. Very good. And I want you to keep looking at this spot here until I say you can now look away from this spot here. And my finger has to be on that specific spot for it to count. So, let's go back. I want you to look right here. When I snap twice and point, you look right here, and then I move away. You stay on that spot until I say that you can now look away from this spot here. That didn't count because my finger is over here and not over the spot here. Look here. Good. Stay with the spot. Do not look away. Alright. You can now look away from the spot here. Very good. You can look wherever you want for a moment. Alright, and now, right down here, look right here and keep your eyes there as I move my hands around a bit and trace across your screen. Very good. Stay there. All right. You can look away from the spots. And your eyes should still be here. I should still be on this first spot here. Because I didn't say the full sentence. It has to be verbatim. You can now look away from this spot here. If I don't say that verbatim, you have to stay there. I'm being tricky with you today, or being strict. Alright, you can now look away from the spot here. Very good. Be again back to the first spot. Alright, you can now look away from the spot here. I should still be here because when I said you could look away, I was pointing over here. You have to stay on top of it today. Right in front of the microphone. Good. Stay here. Good. Alright, you can look away from the spot here. I didn't say now. You can now look away from the spot here. I'm being an asshole today for fun. Have I distracted you yet? I feel like Follow My Instructions videos have really conditioned me to look whenever there's a double snap. maybe especially, is it Rebecca ASMR? I'm very bad at remembering the different names. I'm so fuzzy. The different names of accounts. I don't know why. It's very funny. Does anyone else have that? Alright. You can look away from the spot. Alright, let's move on to the next challenge for you. I have my little scissors here. And I'm going to do a number of snips. We'll start off easy. I just want you to tell me how many times you hear a snip. Okay? Go easy. 4. Easy. 6. Exactly. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes. And once again, tell me how many you hear. They're going to be higher numbers now. That was 14. Did you get it? Let's go again, keeping your eyes closed. That was 25. Did I lose you? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? 25. Let's do another with your eyes still closed for me. That was 18. I tried to mess with the rhythm a little bit to see if I could throw you off. Alright, you can open your eyes again. Go ahead. Now, what I want you to do is, you don't need to tell me the number. Instead, what we're going to do is, when I snip an even number, I want you to close your eyes again. So you keep them open. And when I snip an even number of times, you close your eyes and then keep them closed until I snip an odd number. Does that make sense? When your eyes are open, waiting for an even number to close them. When they're closed, you wait for an odd number to open them back up. And at the end, we will see if your eyes are open or closed correctly. Alright, starting with eyes open. Go ahead. An additional rule is you have to ignore any neighbors or roommates you can hear. box open or closed? If you followed correctly, they should be open, unless I also got it wrong, in which case we broke even on that one. Right, next one, I've got my little pen light. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click it away from the microphone because it's quite loud. There we go. It's very, very bright. It's very, very bright. So, first and foremost, if this is too bright for you, then you can supersede my instructions by glancing off screen or closing your eyes. That's rule number one for this. What I'm going to do is trace some lines over your vision, either up and down or side to side, vertical or horizontal. And I want you to go in the opposite direction to what I do. So if I am going up and down, I want your eyes going side to side. And if I'm moving it side to side, I want you to be looking up and down. Alright, let's start. Very good. Easy. That one's easy. I'm going to start adding in some more rules for it. The moment that the light hits the brightest point, pointing straight into your eyes, I want you to blink. Just blink, and then keep going the opposite way that the light is going, either up and down or side to side. Whatever the opposite is of this, but making sure to blink when this is that brightest flash directly into your lens. Okay, and go. And blink, 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 blink. Oh, actually, no, I didn't quite flash it there. I'm going up and down. I have to kind of hit that point at some point. But when I'm going side to side, I can blink, make it blink, flare across there, or I can scoop it lower so it actually doesn't do that flare thing. Going up, it kind of does still. Blink, 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 excuse you, kissing tight. Blink, 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 blink. Alright, good. Now, I want you to keep blinking when it hits that brightest point. What I'm going to do now is go from corner to corner, corner to corner, and a big X. And always be looking the opposite direction of the light. So if I'm in this corner here, I want your eyes up in this corner here. And as I bring it up, I want you to be going down to the opposite corner here. And when the light is in this corner up here, I want you looking in this corner here, and vice versa. Down here, I want you up here. And we can cross paths in the center, remembering to blink when it is at its brightest point. So you should be looking right where the lens flare is, actually. Right in that top corner, over here. Blink. 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 I'm trying to control the lens flare almost. Blink. It's harder than you'd think to try to control what that lens flare is, but it's sort of a perfect, cute little pointer for where you should be looking. Blink. I actually want you to blink whenever it's in the center, whether it's doing the lens flare or not. Just blink when it hits the center, whether it's flooding your vision with the light or not. Blink. Blink. See, it wasn't quite pointed that strongly, but still I want you to blink when it's in the center. Blink. I'm going to go a little faster. Can you keep up? Blink. Don't forget to blink. Don't lose track of it. If I try to lose you, don't lose track. Not going too fast yet. I don't think so. And blink. Very good. You did very good. Alright, I have here a little chapstick. It is rose water chapstick, which looks very pretty, but actually isn't that good of a flavor. But that's alright. And when I bring the chapstick onto screen, I just want you to make sure you are looking the opposite side of the screen that it's coming in on, okay? Able to bring it in from the bottom? No, not really. The camera is pointed too far down. But it'll either come in from this side or the top. You know what? Or the corners specifically. If it comes in specifically from the corners, I want you to glance your eyes down to the exact opposite bottom corners, right? Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing. It's very satisfying to tap on right next to the microphone. And I like that you can't see it. And you don't know which hand it will be in, so. Very good. Very good. Very good. Coming in from the corner. And very good, the corner. From the top. Side. And now from the same side again. And it's this side. And it's the top. The corner. Very good. Right. I want a nice slow blink and open and blink. Keep them closed for a moment and open your eyes and blink, letting your eyelids feel heavy and open and blink and open. Very good. Very good. I want you to keep on letting your eyes feel heavy. And I'd like you to take a couple breaths at your own pace, but letting the air fill lower into your belly than usual, and breathing out very slowly through the mouth. And as you breathe deeply, let yourself feel nice and sleepy. Hopefully we tired your eyes out a bit. And you are now free to drift off into dreams, or remain just as you are, whatever you'd like. And as always, you are free to stay here with me for as long as you like. I'm always happy to have you here. Thank you for being here. You can now look away from this spot here.